You might have a little thingy come up on your screen. Yeah. So well done, last catalogue, everyone. Smashed it. As you keep doing. You keep I sound surprised. I was gonna say you keep surprising me. I should have more faith in you. Oh, here she comes. Hello, Debbie. Where is she? Hello. Are you talking or are you on mute? You're being quiet. She's being quiet. That's okay. Okay, fine. We're good at lip reading. Okay. Are you okay if I talk? We're not going to wake anyone up. Okay. Fine. Oh, good. Okay. I'm like, is this okay? Right. So the sale on Sunday, that's kind of like the main topic of tonight. When we did this about what, 3 weeks ago, was it 2 or 3 weeks ago? Yeah, it must have been 3 weeks ago. It was the sort of end 2 weeks ago, end of the last catalogue. We ran it
Right. Is someone at the door? Sorry, that's me.
we ran
Sorry.
it in our wellness collective group, in our Facebook group, didn't we? And that was great. We just put products and offers and stuff in there, and we asked people to like drop a heart if they wanted that particular product. And I think it worked okay, but having had a chat with a lady called Jenny in the business, she does it a little bit differently and it seems to work more successfully for her. I saw her put a post on Facebook yesterday about how her team had done £3,000 worth of sales, like collectively as a team, not individually, just on this one like secret messenger sale. And so I messaged her and I was like, how have you done that? She might have quite a big team, I don't know, but even so, she just basically shared everything that she'd done with me on how she makes her secret sales more successful. So she runs them in a Facebook Messenger group. That's why I set up that group on, I think I've invited everyone into it on Facebook Messenger, just called it the Christmas Collective Sale. Gemma, are you in there? Everyone's in there, I think. Yeah.
I'm not in there, Catherine.
Are you? Ooh, hang on a minute. Let me just check. I thought I invited everyone. Hang on a second. Christmas add. Oh, I think you are in there.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. I'll double check then. Might be my messenger.
I will double check my end as well after this, but it
Okay.
won't let me add you. So if I hang on, if I see group members, yes, you are in there, and I've made you an admin as well. On Facebook Messenger, it's just called the Christmas Collective Sale. Um,
Okay.
so we're all in there. And I thought we could run it in that Facebook Messenger group just to see how it goes this time. But basically, what Jenny does is she gets all of her like offers and stuff. Like there's so many great things on offer in the current like catalogue and online, like gift sets and fragrance and men's stuff, and like the Christmas gifts, like the scarves and watches and stuff like that. And she ran hers from like 8 till 10 p.m. I thought maybe we could do ours from like 8 till 9:30 because 10 is pushing it a little bit. A bit late. So yeah, 8 till maybe 9:30. But putting as many offers in as we can in that 90 minutes, like an offer every 5 minutes or so drops in. But the idea is we try and make people feel like or think that there is only one of each available. Now, this only really works if we as brand partners are placing the order for people. So you pop the offer into the Facebook Messenger group with, and she said it is obviously a sale, it's meant to be salesy, but she gives a description about the product and what it's used for. So she makes it not just a here's his offer, here's the price, do you want it? She makes it, oh yeah, so Debbie did a flash sale post once every 5 minutes, yeah. And I think that's what we did when we did our one the first time in the Facebook group. It was a post every 5 minutes. Rather than it just being like, this is the product, this is the price, who wants it, it's a little bit of text about the product and about what it's good for and stuff as well, so that people actually understand what it is they may be looking at buying. And she encourages people, she puts a set of rules at the start of the group I've got the rules that she messaged me, and I will read them to you. So at the start of hers, she says at the very start of the evening, "Hi ladies, if you haven't been in one of my flash sales before, here are the rules before we start at 8 p.m. I will post a discounted product every 5 minutes. If you see something you fancy, private message me, state the product name. This will save everyone getting lots of notifications in the group and blocking up the group chat. I only have one of those products, so it's a case of fastest finger first. Once the flash sale is finished, I'll go back through all of your messages and I will private message each of you to let you know what you've managed to bag. First product we posted at 8 p.m. Really exciting stuff. Final payments will need to be made to me no later than 10 p.m. to secure these deals at these prices." So it's just creating a bit more FOMO. Like no one knows what the deals are that is going to be going in other than the people like posting them into the group. And then she said that during that sort of like 90-minute window, she or some of her team might like voice note into the group to say, "Oh my God, I can't believe like how many of you are requesting these," and just to, do you know what I mean, just to try and make it a bit more interactive. She might do like a little giveaway halfway through as well. I don't know how we might do that, but make a little bit of a quiz of it or something, and some way to is it worth putting the item code on the posts? We could, but then they could go online, and I guess they could go online and view it themselves anyway, couldn't they? You know, but because I did query this with her. I said, so when you're getting all these orders in, you are then taking payment from people and you're processing them through your brand partner account, aren't you? And she was like, "Yeah, that's how I choose to do it. I get the orders. I then pass on a small postage fee to the customer and send them out when she's got her delivery." That makes sense to me. Okay, a little bit more effort on our part, but it's doable. I said to her, "Would you not at any point send someone to the website, like encourage them to try and sign up as a VIP and purchase it themselves?" She said, "Can do, but then they realise that there's not just one of each item and it looks a bit false or it looks a bit like we're backtracking." And I was like, okay. So actually what she tends to do is she invites all her existing VIPs into the messenger group, and she'll invite new people, you know, people that aren't already with her. And once she's placed the orders for these people the first time, she will then might message them once they've got their delivery to say, "Is everything okay with your order? Thank you for being part of our sale. Hope you've got your order. Let me know if you've got any questions. By the way, shall I send you a link to register as a VIP customer? So in future you can just shop online yourself and get notified of offers and that." So that's another way of then getting some more like VIPs on board. Yes, we get payment up front. So the sale goes, say, from 8 till 9:30. When that last post goes in, there's a message that drops into the group basically to say, "I'm going to be contacting you to let you know what offers you managed to bag with how much you owe," and they will pay by bank transfer or PayPal, whatever they prefer, really, as long as it comes to you. Unless it's someone that you know really well and you know they're good for the money and you know they will pay you, I would say I'd feel more comfortable with making sure they've paid by the deadline before I put the order through my Oriflame account. And obviously what you've got to keep in mind is we only really want to be putting our order in for these sale items once, because then we're only being charged the £4.95 delivery once. I was going to say the other way you could do it is if you've got a partner signed up, could you do it through their account so you get free delivery? You're then paid the commission. It's exactly the same money you're getting in as the same money you're parting with, but the commission will be paid into you instead then, and you get the free delivery. So that might be a way of doing it as well. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell.
And you could pick 3 samples, can't you, as well, for each time that a VIP puts a order through, so you could get some samples in for either to them customers as well. You could add one to an order that way as well, so you're giving them something.
And actually doing it that way as well, so like Keith, I've got as a VIP customer, if I was to do all of these secret sale orders through his account to get the free delivery and samples and stuff, as you say, if that's quite a large order, it's going to get me my beauty points. and you know, you can redeem some of those beauty points for freebies as well. So I think I'd probably do it that way actually, rather than through my brand partner account.
Not only that, you could also once a month or something, or once a campaign, if you've got loyalty points, you could then offer them out to your VIPs as a half price gift or something. So you could put, say, if you've got, like, say, the fragrance or one of the want products, you could put it out to your VIP saying, I've got one of these available at 25 quid.
Yeah.
And order it through your loyalty points and get it that way as well.
Yeah, definitely. That's a really good idea. Yeah. Yeah, like it. Yeah, so that's it really. And I thought we could run one this Sunday from 8 till 9:30, because people have only recently been paid. They're starting to think about Christmas shopping and that. I've already got a whole load of offers and stuff which I can write posts for, and I'm quite happy just to drop in the group. I've probably got a little bit more time and flexibility than some of the rest of you, so I don't mind doing those posts and putting them in there. And I reached out to Claire Kinsella earlier, and I was like, oh, I don't know, when should we do this? Should we do this sale this weekend or next weekend, or do we wait till the end of the month and do it on like Cyber Weekend? And she was like, just do a few. She was like, do 2 secret sales, like do one this weekend and one like on, what's it called, Black Friday, like do one on the Friday the 24th or something as well, when everyone's expecting Black Friday deals. Charity packs, we'll save them for a second one. I haven't really thought about it yet. I mean, maybe we could include one of the charity packs this time and a couple next time. I think they're a good idea, but also it doesn't really matter too much if some of the offers overlap. Like some of the offers that go in this week can still go in next time, because there'll probably be newer people coming in the second time round anyway, if that makes sense. I mean, I think that what we should do, once that Facebook Messenger group is set up as our secret sale group and we've got people that we've invited in there for this weekend, in a couple of weeks' time, 24th, 25th, whenever we decide to do one again, we just continue to add more people into that Facebook Messenger group. We could put a little post in there before we start adding more people in, just to say to the existing members, just so you know, we're going to be holding like our last secret sale of the year before Christmas or something. We're going to run it in this group. You're welcome to stay in here and peruse new offers. Or if you're not interested, they can leave the group, can't they? But it gets them people that are already in there still seeing the second sale item. So we'll have to put a few new bits and pieces in, and also new people going in there. So and then if people don't want to be in there, they'll leave the group, won't they? We can just change the name on the group every time. Like this one is the Christmas one, but January we could do like a Beat the Blues kind of sale or something with some cheapy offers to make people feel better, and just keep building it into that one Facebook Messenger group, I suppose. What do you think? Yeah,
that's a great idea.
It saves setting up a separate Facebook Messenger group every single time, doesn't it? And I think that
exactly. And if people are in there once, I think you know, you can just remind them that you're still in that group and we'll be got another sale coming, but you know they'll already be in there. So even if they forget, once it starts, you know, you haven't got to worry about putting people in there. They'll just literally, it'll grab them straight away, won't it? And they'll be like, oh,
I think that before the start of each sale, we ought to put like a courtesy message in there just to say our next secret sale is going to be held on this date, this time, so they know. And people can then choose. They're either going to stay in there, or if they go, oh, I'm sick of this, they're going to leave the group. And then it doesn't, you know, we know that's just not for them. So yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
cool.
So, Karen, would you put the blurb bit in, you know, like the rules, and will you put that into the Messenger group so that when we invite our friends or whoever, they see that message? Is that how it works?
Yeah, so the rules are like about making sure you private message the partner that invited them into the group, and that they'll go in like half hour or so before the sale starts, so that by that point everyone is in the group, and then they'll see that message. Otherwise, the risk is a little bit like on WhatsApp and stuff. When you start to message in a group and then you add people into the group, those people don't see the previous messages above. and
Yeah,
you
that's true.
copy and paste and keep putting the same message in there and upsetting people. So I think that we would just add lots and lots of people, or as many people as we can, to this Facebook Messenger group, and then because they know that, you know, you're going to send them an invite to that group, so they know that you're going to be adding them into it. They know what the purpose of that is, and then before the sale starts, we put like the little group rules, how they can pay, but we will need to make it clear in those group rules that if they want a particular bargain, please pop a message to the partner that invited them into the group.
Yeah, okay.
Set up a messenger group today for sending out online catalogue link rather than sending, what's that? I can't see. Rather than sending individual messages. On Friday, I'm going to put them in the sale group and they can remove themselves. Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, it kind of like cuts down on workload, doesn't it? It's just all in one place. So yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah, but I think that's it. I haven't got anything else. It was just really a bit of a catch up on how to create FOMO with people and how to create maybe a bit more of a successful sale, because people then also in a Facebook Messenger group, they don't know who is buying stuff in the background, whereas on the Facebook group people will say, oh, I'll have one of those, or I'll have two of those, and yeah, they can get to the end of the sale. Go on, Jem. She's chomping at the bit, isn't she? Look at her.
No, I was just going to say, after that Deb's comment, would it not be better to start a chat from our wellness group, and that throws everybody in there, or do you not want it that way?
I
Do you
did
want
consider
to
that.
invite
I
people?
looked at it, but you can't invite external people into it.
Oh.
So when you on that Facebook group where you've got the option,
so you can only have the people that then are part of the group.
Yeah, exactly, which is
okay.
annoying. You can't, like, people that aren't in the Wellness Collective Facebook group can't join that chat. Yeah. So
okay, I'm putting my hand back down now. Okay.
I've already.
She's already been there.
Been there.
No. Been there, done that. Wore the t-shirt. All right, I'll go back. I'll mute now.
So what we could always do is set up a chat by posting that we're having the sale, and say on there, if you want to be part of it, do it in that message thread, and then we know to pop them in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, I'm not too sure on how these Facebook message, like these chat things work. I've been invited to several, and I've just completely ignored them because I'm like, I don't need to be part of another chat. So do you know what I mean? I don't think if we did set that up on the Wellness Collective, I think it's probably something that would only be used to notify people of a sale or something. I think that's good, but not to actively be used as a chat, because I just think that people get annoyed and bombarded with messages, don't they? Yeah, but having spoken to Claire, like, she loves our group, she loves our Wellness Collective Facebook group. She's like, the stuff that you post, like, you know, when we're talking like about, like, Deb, you were talking about like you getting your journey restarted and hormones and stuff, and then Sophie posted about self-care, and I went in there and talking about the immune system and stuff. Like, she messaged me earlier and she's like, the stuff that you're talking about is brilliant, like, all of you, because it's helping people, it's adding value. This is what I was saying, like, on our messages earlier. And she said that's what people want. And I love the idea of, like, to get to a point where, I don't know, someone that's in that Facebook group but goes and has coffee with a friend, and that friend is like talking to them about their struggles, whatever they've got, and that person that's in the Wellness Collective goes, do you know what, I'm part of a really good Facebook group, there's a lot of useful content in there that could probably help you. And do you know what I mean? And I think that people will join a group like that adds value, rather than keep seeing sales posts and stuff. And I just think that by talking openly with people about, like, various just life topics and that, it then also allows us to more naturally and authentically message them at some point, you know, like, as in, like, they might be in that Wellness Collective group for 3 weeks or 3 months, but whenever it feels right, we then have that opportunity to pop them a message and just say, hi Gemma, thank you so much for being part of our Wellness Collective group. You know, your presence in there doesn't go unnoticed. You're such a valued member of the group. Just wondered if you wanted to have a chat about anything. Do you need any support with your health, your fitness, your wellness? and do you know what I mean? You could just open up a conversation like that without it being salesy, but then with the view to getting a sale out of it, obviously. Running a poll. Well, we could put a poll in there if there's any subjects that people want us to focus on. Yes. I put a poll in there about what day of the week people would like us to run a skincare evening, and it was literally only brand partners that voted, other than a couple of other people. Gemma's mum, I think, voted. No, did your mum vote? I can't remember. But yeah, and I just think,
for which one? She votes most of the time.
probably. We can try. We could put, maybe we could save that to the weekend. Maybe, like, I don't know, Deb, if you want to put a poll in there at the weekend, maybe I just put that post in there at the wrong time. Maybe if we put it in there on like a Friday or Saturday evening when more people are around and checking Facebook or something, you know, we could give them some options, couldn't we? Is there a topic that you'd like us to focus on? You know, nutrition, fitness, menopause, mindset, whatever, and see what people vote on. Yeah. And if it's just us, then we'll just go in there and talk to each other. But I think also what might be nice at some point to do in that Facebook group is to do a like a joint live, go in there live with someone, so that 2 or 3 partners can actually have a conversation with each other. Yeah, that'd be good. But yeah, Claire saves all her value stuff. She basically is value stuff, Wellness Collective, sales stuff. She says put on your own page, like just like your own personal Facebook page. She said, like, drop offers and sales stuff on your own page. She said, because at the end of the day, they're your Facebook friends who can then make a decision on whether they want to, like, buy from you or not. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, Deb,
yes.
I do have the peel off mask.
What's that? Say that again.
She asked, has anyone got the peel off charcoal mask? And I have.
Peel off charcoal mask. Oh, I did. I've got 2 in my basket, I think. Oh, she's typing. She wants it, Gemma. She's poaching masks from you now. Look at her. Look at the determination on her face. And yeah, Kat has just made a really good point, actually. She is a trained mental health practitioner. She works closely with special needs children and mental health patients and stuff like that. So yeah, she could, I'm sure, if she doesn't mind, go live.
Oh, it's in her group live. Who can peel off the biggest piece? Sorry, I've just interrupted you there. I do apologise.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's like sunburn, isn't it? When you used to peel off the biggest piece of skin.
That's what one of them was doing, that, wasn't there? There was a couple of them. I think we saw that they'd got like a face mask on. They were trying to peel as much off as possible in one go. They were having a mask off or something, weren't they? Was it Tracy Payne and a couple of her team members, I think, were doing something like that?
Was that in the summer? Was that the summer one?
I think that was back in the yeah, I think it was back in the summer. Yeah. Oh, Elise. Yeah. Or you know what could be quite funny? You know those kiwi things that Deb had all over her face? It looked like she'd got some sort of illness with just this kiwi all over her. I don't know whether you could have like a kiwi throwing contest or something, like get your partner to throw the kiwi sheets at you and you've got to try and catch it on your face or something.
I still think that makeup thing in 3 minutes is quite good. See how much of a face you can put on in 3 minutes. We must try that one.
How much makeup could you put on your face in 3 minutes? That could be quite funny. Yeah, but we need to think of some fun stuff like this that we could come on live and just do together and just have a laugh, so that people get to know us a bit more, I suppose. Yeah, we need to have a little think.
Or could we not have a Zoom thing where we have to wear, like, I don't know, something, or we close our eyes and we have to have like so much makeup in front of us, and there's one person tells you what to pick up, so you forward.
I thought it was sounding a bit kinky until you said makeup.
Well, I was thinking about going live in a group, so
sorry, go on. Yeah, so eyes are covered, and then you've got makeup.
Yeah, well, not covered, no, but if we had, say, I don't know, some sort of, we chose 5 pieces of makeup and we all had the same makeup in front of us, and then we close our eyes and we pick one thing and we have it in front of us in the screen, and one person in front of us on the screen then tells us, right, go towards your cheeks and do this, and you could like do your own makeup. Like someone
Yeah.
else directs you how to do your makeup.
Okay.
Obviously not eyeliner or anything like that, because that could be slightly dangerous, but
Oh God.
that'd be quite funny. Trying to put like
Natalie-
blush on with your eyes closed and stuff. Or
Natalie's going to take some serious prepping for that. You know, she's not the best as it is.
ask
Me
me
either.
again, Karen. Have you got a foundation brush? Yes, yes, I have.
Yes, now. Oh dear. Right. I suppose we better kind of wrap it up there, really. But I think as a little task for us all between now and Sunday, we just need to invite people to this secret sale. I'll put an invite together of what the type of thing that is that I'd normally send out to someone, and I'll pop it in the group. So feel free to use it or edit it if you like. But just try and get as many people into that Facebook Messenger group as possible between now and Sunday, so that they buy stuff.
Right. Thanks
Cool.
for that, Karen. That's really helpful.
Okay, no problem. Thanks for joining us, Kat. Rest up, and yes, we'll leave it there, and let me stop recording. Oh no, am I not recording anymore?
It's still saying recording on mine.
Oh, there it
Still
is.
flashing.
Thank you.